Hello? Oh, hello, Chris.
Hello,
Good good afternoon. It's still good afternoon, right? Yeah. Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Okay, how are you?
Mm, I feel good
Oh, wow, that's a good news. Okay, so may I know, Chris, if did you go to school today?
because it is Christmas holiday.
Yeah, it's still Christmas holidays. So you don't have class for a week
Until 1st of January.
until the 1st of January, but on January 2 you have to come back to school.
Yes.
Ah, okay, I see. Now, Chris, may I know what did you do today? In the morning and in the afternoon. What did you do today?
I sleep whole morning.
Oh, you sleep whole morning? How about in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I have a math lesson.
Oh, you still have class? I mean, what's that? Is that a tutor? Is that
Tutorial.
online
Tutorial.
again?
Tutorial,
Tutorial,
not from school.
not from school. But there is a teacher.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you do that one online?
The teacher comes to my home and teach me.
Ah, okay. So there is a tutor at home. All right. May I know if is she or he?
He
He.
is he.
Okay. May I know if he is also from your place or he is a foreigner?
Mm, it's Hong Kong, but far away.
Ah, okay. So he's still from Hong Kong, but it's not near at your house. I mean, he's not really living near at your place. Okay, all right. Why did you have a tutor in math? Do you find math difficult?
No, my mom asked me.
Huh?
My mom asked me to do so.
Why? Okay, all right. It's only you, or how about Felix? Did he also have tutor in math today?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. Why? Why is it that only you? Is your man has a favoritism that he likes you more to have tutor?
No.
Okay. Okay. He just your mom just think that you are more in need in math tutor because you're in a high level of grade. So
Yeah.
math is more difficult than Felix class in math. Am I right?
Mm, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Now, Chris, I have a question. Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, we did celebrate Christmas.
All right. May I know what did you do last Christmas?
This Christmas, we
Yes,
went to Hong Kong, a famous shopping mall called K11.
K11. Oh, okay. So what did you do at that mall?
And we ate pancake, pancake
Pancake.
as dessert.
Ah, yeah, all right. So you just go there. K11? I can't find it. L11? K11.
K11.
K11. I cannot see it. Is that a famous Hong Art Mall. Okay, I found it.
A famous
K
shopping mall.
I will send picture. Tell me if this is the place. K11.
The mall is so big and
Oh yeah, very
yes,
big,
it's the
and
biggest one. Yes,
it is a
it's one.
good sign inside.
It's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
very nice inside. Is this the place inside of that K11? Look, I
Yeah,
sent you the second picture.
I remember this is the place inside, and next in K11 there's a Legoland. Connect to connect to a Legoland.
Mm, okay, wow, that's so big. I'm so amazed with this place.
It's
Wow.
big. Also pretty lost.
Yeah, you might be lost if you don't know how to navigate in this place. Did you just walk inside or did you bring a skateboard to make you just, ride, stand
I
there
just
and
I just walk inside and it's so painful to find a toilet. It's so large.
yeah, I see it. It's so big and it's so hard. It's like it makes you feel tired walking around this mall because it's too big. But so nice. I like the inside architecture or the design of the mall, inside the mall. Very nice. Very big and very nice. Wow. Okay, so now, thank you for that. Now, Chris, let's start our lesson. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, can you please read the topic?
Air.
Air. Okay, great. So in this lesson, you will learn about how to describe, excuse me, air and its importance in our world. Now, look at this. Let's have the warm-up page. How long you can hold your breath and when do you need to?
Here's a clock and let's check.
Okay, go try. How long you can hold your breath? No cheating.
It got dropped. Let me
Okay,
see.
you have to
One, one.
start the
Okay, one,
stopwatch.
two.
No cheating, huh? Say 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Oh, that's how short you can hold your breath.
Wait. Okay.
I can go.
It got problem.
Oh, you
Hey,
stop. Go. No cheating, huh? Are you really holding your breath?
I get 6.
26 seconds.
Yes, 26 seconds.
Ah, okay. Not too bad. Now, how about this one, Chris? Did you hold your breath when you go swimming under the water? Like you go swimming under the water and you hold your breath and you have to, hold your breath for the long time. Have you tried that one?
I tried it when I was young, and I feel very painful. Painful.
Oh,
And even worse that if the water isn't clean, there's a very tiny animal like bacteria. It's called amoeba. A very
mm.
tiny animal, and it's live in water, and if you unluckily suck in and very unluckily get into your brain, that
Oh,
got
yeah.
good news is only like 50 people would die in whole history.
Okay, wow, you have so many explanation with that. All right, but you know what, Chris? I can hold my breath a long time, like maybe more than a minute under the water because I live near the sea. Maybe our house is just or the sea or the ocean's just uh maybe 500 meters, I don't know, 100 meters away. So that's why we practice to hold our breath. And that's it. When we go swimming, we can practice holding our breath.
Mhm.
All right. So now, Chris, let's have this introduction. Can you please read this paragraph?
What is air made of? Air is important for human beings and animals. In fact, for all lives on our planet, even is so important a natural resource. No one knew what air was made of for a long time. It's because air cannot be seen or smelled. Nobody knew what other substances were in air until the fall of Wanda 1772.
Okay.
One day in 1772, a man called Lafayette. Is it
L
right?
that's how this name it must be called or must be pronounced as uh, Lavoisier. Lavoisier.
Lavoisier.
Yeah,
Lavoisier
Lavoisier.
puts a little amount of mercury into a sealed container and heat it for 12 days. After 12 days had passed, he found that parts of white liquid mercury had become a red powder and the air inside the container was reduced almost one of five of
One
its
fifth. One
one
fifth.
fifth one fifth of its volume. When Lavoisier
Lavoisier. Lavoisier.
Lavoisier Lavoisier examined the remaining air, he found that this part of the air did not keep animals alive, nor allow things to burn. This substance is now known as nitrogen gas. In
In Latin.
in Latin, nitrogen means cannot maintain life.
Okay, so now, Chris, when did someone find out what air was made up of?
At at 18th century,
18th century, maybe near 18th century.
right?
Oh, yes, it's last 1772. That year.
The end, the near end of the 18th century, because we are 21st century.
Wow.
And,
Okay. All right.
yeah, near end.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the year?
So what's the year? It's on or 1772.
17.
Who discovered it?
Oh, the
Who discovered uh the air made up of?
Lavoisier,
Okay. So you call that one, you read that one, Lavoisier.
Lavoisier,
Yes.
Lavoisier.
Okay, so now, Chris, what is the meaning of nitrogen in Latin?
In Latin, it means cannot maintain life.
All right, yes, that's correct. Good job, Chris. So now let's have this, the elements of the air that we breathe. Can you please read?
Elements of the air that we breathe. Lavoisier.
Lavoisier.
Lavoisier collected the red powder he found on the mercury surface, which was later known as mercury
Oxide.
oxide. He put he put it into another small container and heated again. The result was mercury and oxygen, and he found the volume of oxygen was exactly same the volume of air used in sealed sealed container. Then he mixed the oxygen with air that he left in the first container. The mixed air was the same as normal air. This is how Lucifer
Lavoisier.
Lavoisier discovered that air is made of. oxygen and nitrogen. Review chemical equation. 2Hg plus O2
O2.
O2 equals 2HGO. I
Okay.
remember O means oxygen
Oxygen.
atom, and O2, that means two oxygen atoms stick together equals to
Mm-hmm.
oxygen. Then
Yes.
if three oxygen atom mix together is is called ons, which could kill bacteria.
Oh, wow.
So
You're
because
good at chemistry also.
we learn it in science lesson.
Okay. Do you love chemistry?
I think it's quite awesome.
Yes, yeah. When I was in high school, I loved studying chemistry, but now, no, no more. I don't like it. It makes my brain mess up. All right, so now, Chris, continue.
Although carbon dioxide is found in less than 1% of air, a small change of its percentage would definitely make our life different.
All right, that's great. So now, Chris, what was collected from the Mercury surface, and by what name did it become known?
So some red powder was found on the Mercury surface. Then it bur- and it burns. He burned the red powder and
Mm-hmm.
found oxygen.
All right, that's good. So, what is the percentage of carbon dioxide in air?
Less than 1%.
Okay, very good. Just less than 1%. Very good, Chris. Now let's continue.
The atmosphere is a thin layer of mixed gas, which covers the earth and makes up the air we breathe, just as our clothes keep us warm. This thin layer also keeps the earth from being too hot or too cold. This is the greenhouse effect. Today, when people talk about greenhouse effect, it usually means the rise in the earth temperature when contained gas in atmosphere, including water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen,
Mhm.
methane, and other
Meth- Methane.
methane,
Yes.
other trap energy from sun. With these gas, heat will we escape back to space, and our planet would be 33 Celsius
Degree Celsius.
degrees Celsius colder. But if the greenhouse effect becomes stronger, it will make the Earth warmer than usual.
All right. Very good. So now, Chris, what else does the atmosphere do other than let us breathe?
It keep it keep the air not escaping to the space.
All right. So it will
And
help us.
I remember that the sunlight have radiation, which is pretty toxic, but the
Mhm.
atmosphere blocking the radius, which protect us.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, that's right. That's the greenhouse effect. Okay, so what do you think will be the impact on our planet if the greenhouse effect gets stronger?
I think that if it grow really slow, like each 100 year will only rise like 1 degree Celsius. It will not like too big problem, but nowadays so fast that even that 1 year can grow few degrees Celsius, which make that animal cannot handle it. That's why
All
without
right.
water, the plant can't survive. The ice is melting, and yeah.
Yes, everything will gonna be damaged if our there will be a strong greenhouse effect because it will make our earth warmer. Yes, it will make our earth warmer, and no
Mm,
one can live with a very high degree Celsius of temperatures. Okay, so now let's continue.
Rare gas. A rare gas is the general
Gas. Okay.
gas is the general term given to helium, neon, argon is argon, argon, chi,
Krypton.
curton, and
Krypton.
krypton, krypton, and
Xenon.
xenon,
Yes.
which have no color or smell. People used to think these gases could not have chemical reaction with other subs, sub,
Substances.
substances, so they usually call them inert gas. These days, rare gases are widely used in industry and scientific research because of their special property. Rare gas can be useful in some kind of
Detective na.
industry
Attorney.
production because they usually do not have chemistry reacts with other substances. For example, many factories use stainless steel, aluminum, and
Aluminum.
aluminum alloy to make
Alloy.
shells and rocket, airplane, ships, and missiles.
Missiles.
When
Missiles.
missiles pretty dangerous, which these metals are when they reach a very high temperature. Argon, can insult these metals from air to prevent a reaction with other substances at temperature. At high temperature, argon can also be mixed with nitrogen to make light bubble last longer.
Oh, wow. Very good. You're such a good reader, Chris. Okay, so now, Chris, what are the names of the inert gases?
Helium, neon, argon, chiron,
Krypton.
krypton,
Krypton.
krypton, and exon,
Xenon.
xenon.
Okay, good. So these are the inert gases. So what is argon used in welding? Do you know what welding means?
No.
Welding means like you are doing heating metals in a high temperature to melt the metal, and you're going to put another metal to combine it all.
Hmm.
Yes, that's welding. Okay, so why is argon used in welding?
Because even in high temperature, organ cannot be really damaged and it could prevent some dangerous chemical react.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for that idea, Chris. Now, Chris, let's talk. Let's review. What is the greenhouse effect? How does it work to influence our lives?
So it's about our Earth atmosphere when 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 some air goes to the atmosphere and start damaging the atmosphere, our Earth getting hotter and hotter. And because the temperature is growing so fast, so
Stronger?
and stronger, so
Yes.
the plant would easily die and it it destroyed the food chain.
Okay, very good. That's nice. You're able to use the word food chain. Good job. Yeah. So now, Chris, how will you reduce the greenhouse effect? Can you think of more ways aside from planting trees? Aside from planting trees, do you have any ways that you can tap down the greenhouse effect?
So to solve the greenhouse effect,
What do you think?
let me think. Plant more tree.
Okay, aside from plant more trees, you
Plant
can,
more grass.
huh?
Plant more grass.
Plant more grass. Okay, just the same with plant trees. Okay, so Chris, aside from planting trees or using solar energy, you can also say that you're going to minimize using carbon dioxide. You know, carbon dioxide that we get from the vehicles, right? The vehicles uh produces carbon dioxide. But if we minimize using carbon dioxide, then we can save or we can cut down the greenhouse effect. So that's one way. So we have,
Hybrid
huh?
car. Hybrid car.
Huh?
Hybrid car.
What's that? Hybrid.
Hybrid car.
I don't know what they're saying. Can you type it that one for me?
Hybrid car. Hybrid is mean that two different species used
Hybrid
together.
car. Okay. Yes, all right. So you have also to do that one. Okay, so now, Chris, we don't have enough time. Can you please read the words and expressions that we have learned today? Start with introduction. Lavoisa.
Lavoisa, an amount of mercury, sealed nitrogen, the same
And the elements. Okay.
keep from vapor, methane, helium, neon, argon, carbon,
Krypton.
krypton, xenon,
Xenon.
because of stainless steel,
Stainless steel.
aluminum.
Aluminum. Okay, very good, Chris. Now we are done, Chris. Please practice these words that you have encountered and also about the greenhouse effect. Okay, Chris?
Okay.
Goodbye. Thank you